The Daily Network presents 10-11. 10 minutes of meaningful conversation with immigrant leaders and entrepreneurs every Friday at 11 a.m.
Hi, Cheryl. Good morning. How are you?
Oh, good morning, Diane. How are you?
I'm great. I'm perfect. Especially good that you're here. And I really would want to know more about what you do. So take the share.
Okay. So in my business, I originally began with no money and a lack of business knowledge. And it was a real struggle, even how to set it up, never mind how to do sales and all the other aspects of it. And at the beginning, I was just self-employed, offering my knowledge and services to organizations. And then I had this brainstorm, which I thought, I want to pass all my experience and knowledge on to individuals and help them come from a place of maybe even having a basic skills to become experts, to have their own business, or else maybe find a really good job if that's the direction they want to take. And that's how I began. And I started thinking, okay, there was a time I was physically and mentally disabled, and I knew I could make a little bit of an income. But the problem was nobody wanted to hire me because my availability might not be so great, right? If I was down and I couldn't work. And this is what this program does for people. I help them by offering work when it's available. And if they can do it, they can take it. If they can't do it, I look for someone else, or I'll do it myself. But the most important thing is all the training I'm giving them. And that the goal is to have them advance and excel at what their chosen career is, what they want to do. And that includes access to many, many videos that they can train on, and they can pursue anything they're interested in, anything related to business development, to actually how to do sales or marketing. It's all available for them. And it's just part of being the team and what is being offered.
Now, Cheryl, with what you do with CPV professionals, do you have are you working with a particular industry or a particular group of people?
Okay, as my clients, or you mean as the team?
The team. So I'm gonna go with the client and for the team as well.
Okay, so the team's really important because I am looking for individuals who are either immigrants, disabled, both mentally and physically disabled, minorities, the elderly, students, or anybody who works remotely because there's no positions or jobs available in their local area, or somebody who just wants to work from home because it's all done online.
What made you decide to focus on that particular group? What's the turning point?
Okay, so the biggest point was when I was physically and mentally disabled, I did not have the opportunity to work when I could. And I would have healed a lot faster or moved forward in my own business faster if I had that opportunity to earn extra money and the training. But I think the support, and put it this way, they're self-employed coming to the team, but they are definitely the goal is to move forward. And if I had that opportunity, I would have had a purpose and I would have had a hope. And that was void, and it took much longer to heal than if I had those key things.
And that's, you made that your turning point, you know, the lowest part, or the lowest phase in your life, you made that your strength, and now you're helping people, and that's really awesome. Wow, Cheryl, very good. Now, so can you cite an example where you help someone, let's just say an immigrant who really, what's the process? Can you tell us more about that?
Okay, so the first thing I asked them to do is come and look at the website and read what is going on and get a clear picture, and then come and chat with me. And then we'll go over what their needs, what they're looking for. And if I'm able to help them a lot, you know, or even a little bit to get that confidence up and just go for it, then yeah, we sign an agreement where it's basically a confidentiality agreement, and then an agreement that I will respect what they are wishing and all that other information. And then when clients hand me work, if they fit in one of the categories, then I approach them. Some of them just may want business guidance, right? So it all depends on their needs. My goal is definitely to help them succeed, just like I help businesses.
So to help them move forward. Now, are you also connecting them, like for example, if they go through the process with you, are you also connecting them with like a job?
Not always, but I know an awful lot of people. I do network myself. I do a lot of networking, and I am always on the lookout for what, if they're building a company, who could help them, how, or there may be prospects for them. And that's permanent. That always goes. I, you know, connect with them on social media, and I'll promote what they're doing.
No, there's a lot of people right now that, you know, because of the pandemic, they prefer working from home. And with that, what do you recommend of like the skills, the basic skills that they should have so that they can start working with you? At least skills or training that they have so that they can work with you.
Okay, so I have the services for them broken down into a basic skill level, an intermediate, and an expert. And of course, my goal is to get them from basic to expert. This can be always with, so the ones I offer: virtual assistants, email and file organization, social media management, content creation, sales, graphic design, website development. So those are the services that I do offer, because I'm able to do all of it myself if they are not available to help me.
So what would be the range, for example, if I join you to join like a program, so that at least at the end of the program, okay, I will be able to be better myself and then find a job. What would be the timeline for that?
That's up to them. Okay. Like, I am offering the opportunities, but they've got to go, okay, I want this for me, and I'm going to take advantage of everything she's got.
Okay, good, perfect. Now, Cheryl, thanks for that. The next part of our conversation would be more about learning how you manage your time right now and then the business as well, because you're also not just focusing on the business, actually the clients, and then your the CPV professionals too, right? So how do you manage that?
Okay, in part, I do have people who have volunteered to help me because they do believe in what I'm doing. That helps. The second part is I do training in groups, because not only is it important for the team to learn, but to build relationships. And I encourage that so they can help each other and build on that in the future.
Mhm. Okay. And what is your advice on people if they want to work on themselves more, be better, and really just start from somewhere? What's your take on that, or any advice for them?
Have a strict budget and
Mhm.
don't go after every shiny program or course and build a solid foundation.
Mhm.
Okay. I want you to understand you're not making sales. What you're doing is helping others succeed. And that should be your highest priority there,
Mhm.
is try and help others and don't think of it as sales.
Mhm. No, thanks, Cheryl. With CPP professionals, what's the greatest achievement so far, Cheryl?
I think this is going to be my greatest achievement, but at this point is the recognition from my current clients that I have.
Mhm.
And I would say just being able to help others through promoting their stuff on social media and, providing references and just different things like that that I do to help them.
It's good to help people, because as you multiply, the help that you give to it multiplies as well, right? Now, what is the book that you can recommend to people who would want to better themselves, or at least start a business?
Okay, the first thing, and I think it's critical, is to get a book on emotional intelligence,
Mhm.
because that's going to help you understand other points of view
Mhm.
and learn to interact with them
Mhm.
and actually listen to what they're saying
Mhm.
before you respond.
Mhm.
It's a really good way doing sales, building relationships, getting people to want to work with you.
Mhm.
It just covers a whole slew of different techniques that you're going to, and then of course, anything else has got to be structured to what you're actually wanting to do. So it's hard to recommend.
Sorry, yeah, correct. But then something that first is that has something to do with emotional intelligence, because again, I've heard this a lot from other entrepreneurs, that skills can be trained. Skills can be trained, right? So, right, okay. Cheryl, your last advice, last words, motivation, so that can inspire our viewers right now.
Okay. I have a motto I keep, and my motto is, we can do it. Our mission is your success. Steal that if you have to, put it up, because you can do it.
We can
I
do it. We can do it. Our mission is your success. Wow. Thank you, Cheryl. Thank you for your time. And I hope to talk to you soon again.
Okay, thank you so much. It's been a pleasure.
Thanks.
The Daily Network presents 1011. 10 minutes of meaningful conversation with immigrant leaders and entrepreneurs every Friday at 11 a.m.